Hey guys, Mr. Grahn, more triangle congruence theorems. In this video, we're going to look at examples where we need to fill in some missing information. What would we need to be able to use a particular triangle congruence theorem? So in this case, what else do we need to know about this in order to use side angle side? So if I think about this, I've got a side. Here is the angle. What's next is this side right here, right? On the other side, here's my side, here's my angle. Order is important. This is the side that has to be congruent. And so what I need to know, what else would I need to know to prove this? I would need to know that AC is congruent with DF, like that. All right, the next one. In order to prove that side is equal, or is usable here, let's see, I've got that this side is 4, and that matches up with this side. I've got that this side is 8, and then this side is 6. So I would need to know that the 8 matches up here, and I would need to know that the 6 matches up over here with the other one, so that it's 4, 6, 8, and then this one's 4, 6, 8. So there's a couple of ways we could do this. We could say that we need to know that RQ is congruent with TU, and that RP, or PR, is congruent with SU. We could also say that we would know these two are congruent if we know that UT is equal to 8, because that would mean that it is congruent with RQ. We could also say then that PR has to be equal to 6. So two kind of different ways we could answer that one. All right, our next two. Well, I almost trip over my microphone cord. So we want to know angle, side for these ones. So we've got an angle, right? And then we've got two possibilities for the angle and then the side, right? So same thing over here. We've got an angle, we've got two possibilities, and then the side. So I either need to know that N matches up with U, or that M matches up with T, right? So we've got two options again. I could either try to say that angle N is congruent with angle U, or I could say that angle M is congruent with angle T. All right, and then our last ones. All right, we've got a right triangle. The hypotenuse of this triangle has the 2 tick marks, and it matches up with this one. Then the leg has 1 tick mark, and that matches up with this one. What I'm missing is that angle L is a 90-degree angle, right? I need to know that this is 90 degrees before I can say that these are definitely congruent. So angle L equals 90 degrees is our missing piece of information, or is a right angle or something like that. All right, and then our last set. What do I need to know here? ASA, so angle, side, angle. So we've got my angle here, that's not my angle, there's my angle, and then my side, and then this would be the other angle. Over here, it's angle D, then the side, and then this would be my additional angle. So I need to show that these two angles are congruent. So angle B has to be congruent with angle E. All right, and then our last one, SAS. Let's see, we've got a side here. Now we've got a reflexive property. I'm going to highlight one of these in red so we can think about them as two triangles. I've got a side, and then I've got another side here, my reflexive side. So the angle in between them is the one that is important, not the angle over here, T, or not the angle over here at S. It's this angle right here. On the other one, the black one, we've got, here's a side, here's my reflexive side. It's the angle in between. So our angles, now this V is split, so I need to know that. I need to use 3 letters. We could say angle TVS, that's T to V to S, that's the top part of it, is congruent with R to V to S. That's the bottom angle that makes up that middle part. So angle RVS, like that.